Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're still watching the Nile cruise, and we're still discussing the artificial intelligence topic, which is very important topic lately. In an era where images and videos can be crafted as convincingly as they are deceptive, the line between fact and fiction is increasingly fragile. From artificial meetings that never happened to humorous or disturbing fabricated moments, the use of artificial intelligence to generate visual content is creating new challenges for our collective trust in what we are. And to talk more about this topic, we are delighted to have with us Dr. Mohamed Ziada. He's an educational expert. Thank you very much, Dr. Mohamed, for joining us today in Nile TV International.
Thank you for hosting me. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Dr. Mohammed, to start with the topic of the artificial intelligence, what pushed the AI-generated scenes into the mainstream? Was it technology becoming easier, or people actively searching for more sensational content?
Yeah, that's a very nice question. You know, there's an idiom used when something is impossible to happen, we express it by, you know, that will happen when the pigs fly, when the elephants fly. Well, actually, the AI made impossible things visually happens. So in the beginning, the simple models could create very simple pictures or backgrounds, and when the deep learning became, the technology advanced, and the new models like GANs and diffusion were able to create very realistic images and videos. And this became very accessible soon. So people could be able to create their own images and videos in a click. So now you don't need a studio, you don't need a professional graphic designer, you don't even need a budget. All you need is just an app, and you can do this on your phone.
Yeah.
Moreover, people tend to share visuals more than the share words. So when people see themselves change something fictitious into something very realistic, they get the trust and they share it instantly. And that's when the AI became part of our everyday life.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Mohammed, looking ahead, do you expect society to adapt to synthetic media in the same way we adapted to Photoshop?
Well, actually, this step has been taken already. Let's take a look at the filters on the social media applications, the background on the video calls apps, the movie editors, even the commercial tools. All of them use AI. They do not call themselves AI, but they are. So once we do this and we feel like this is not anymore a lab experiment, it's just the normal media we use every day. So this has taken the place of the Photoshop. We already adapted it on our phones.
Yeah, of course. Dr. Mohammed, when a fake video goes viral, what usually happens behind the scenes? Who benefits and who gets harmed?
Oh, that's a critical question. The harm happens during the critical timings. Timings like in elections, conflicts, or divisions. Who gets benefit? One of the sides that wants the people to be separated. And who gets harmed? People who tend to be angry. And let's imagine when someone sees a fabricated image, okay, what happens? They feel angry once they see it, because deep inside that matches what they already believe. And then after they discover that this is a fabricated image, once again they lose trust in the visual evidence. So that's a harm.
So who will be the one benefited from this fake video?
People who want to deepen the division between the community sides.
And how can we counter this?
We can encounter it by education, digital literacy, the teaching the people from a very, very early stage the digital ethics. So people will have awareness. The public awareness is the most important factor in this issue. When we see something, we have to pass it through our brains first.
Yes. Dr. Mohammed, do you think now that audience trust images too quickly, or have people already begun to doubt everything by default?
Well, actually, the community now is going through the transformation
Yes.
stage.
Hmm.
So it's divided into layers. There is a layer that so far till today they believe what they see. They have never had an experience in the AI generated media, so they don't know if this is real or not, so they just pass it to the others without cross-checking. Some people are, you know, they doubt, and some people are professional, even if they haven't received a considerable amount of training, but they know from the first sight that this is not real. So again, I think we are on our way to have what I call it AI media literacy. Everybody should know, and everybody will know
Should
that
differentiate
yeah,
between the
exactly.
fake ones and the real ones.
This is not real.
Yes, of course. Dr. Mohammed, how does the AI change the idea of evidence
Mhm.
in public debates or political arguments?
Oh, that's very important too.
Mhm.
Our brains are wired to believe what we see.
Mhm.
We grow believing that images and videos are considered reality.
Mhm.
So when we see a video that is full of emotion, because this is what the AI do, it they create videos with strong emotions like fear or surprise or even excitement.
Mhm.
Okay, we tend to believe it right away. What
Hmm.
we should do actually is we have to take a moment and pass it through our logical analysis. Okay, we have to do some critical thinking because before we cross over and bypass it to our instant belief.
Mhm. Yes, in moments of crisis and wars, elections, as you said before, protests, what makes the AI generated scene especially powerful or destabilizing?
Yeah, that's what we have just said. The problem is one fabricated image may cause deepen in the division between society members.
Mhm.
And when that happens, that creates anger between the people.
Mhm.
Moreover, by the time we see the fabricated images spread, and then 2 days after, everybody knows that, oh, that's a fabricated image. So what happens is the the visual evidence actually erodes. It loses its credibility,
Yes.
and that reach us to a stage where that touches and exploits a very critical and old shortcut, psychological shortcut in our brains, which is seeing is believing. Right now, in these times, seeing is not believing, is not enough.
Hmm. Dr. Mohammed, we want to talk more about teenagers now and the most category of the society using the AI.
You want to talk about Gen Z, right?
Yes, the Gen Z. How can we teach them the boundaries and to differentiate between creativity and harm?
Yes. First of all, Gen Z use AI all the time.
Yes.
They're part of their everyday experimental ordinary life.
Life,
They
yes.
use it in videos platforms, they use it in their social media applications, they use it in the way they express themselves, and that's little critical.
Mhm.
What I'm saying is, for young generations, we have to start teaching them the digital ethics very early. Moreover, we have to teach them the what's called the critical viewing skills
Mhm.
that will protect them from being harmed or being misusing the
Technology.
media, the technology,
Mhm.
and detect what's fabricated and what's even manipulated.
Yeah. Yes, Dr. Mohammed, what new skills do journalists and today need take too much? Yes, Dr. Mohammed, what new skills do journalists need today to survive in a world where any footage can be fabricated?
First of all, they need to learn.
Mhm.
The detection is very important in early stages. So experts help those people to detect what is fabricated and what's authentic.
Mhm.
They usually the expert look for the subtle signs like the inconsistencies in colors, in
Mhm.
shades, in reflections. Newsrooms use cross-checking between sources, and the platforms and other digital websites. The mix between the human factor, okay, the human judgment, and the automated tools to detect what is authentic and what is fabricated. So what I'm saying is that they need to learn.
More.
They learn more. They learn how to detect the fabricated material themselves. Okay, they have to have the skill of the human judgment on the material, and they have to wait and have the integrity of their job, and have the respect the integrity of the culture, that they don't pass the news until they are 100% sure that this is real.
Yes. And if someone is watching us right now and just saw a shocking video online, what's the very first thing they should do before believing it?
Take a breath. Don't instantly share. Just take a breath,
Yes.
okay, and pass it through your brain.
Yes.
Not everything, like I said before, the term seeing is believing is no longer seeing is believing. You have to pass it through your brain and make sure that's real. Wait until you make sure. And like I said before, the public awareness is very important. I mean, if I have to read before I watch, or read and watch together,
Yes.
not just watch and pass. Read, watch, cross-check, learn.
Yeah, and do we have like a government institution or something to monitor this videos or this fake items online?
Well, actually not our government only. Governments all around the world these days, and technology companies or international organizations are working together and collaborating in order to put
To combat
something
this.
new, in order to control the synthetic media. And what is new right now is these companies are experimenting new way of, we call it labeling the media. It's like a fingerprint that traces the media once it is created, whether it's an image or a video. So by this, you get to know when it started, when it's created, and if it's authentic or not, okay? And in case that it caused harm to the public, they hold the people created it accountable for their actions.
And how can creators or filmmakers, artists, influencers use these technologies without crossing ethical lines?
They need to learn what digital ethics is first. So again, loyalty to the country, loyalty to their jobs, the integrity of the job, okay, is the self-motivation, not to cross any ethical line. Rules are good. We have to have rules, and that's what the government is working on. But again, the public awareness is the self-motivation, and it's the life conscious that, let's say, hold the people from doing something unethical.
Yes. And can AI-generated reconstructions of extinct places or historic events actually enrich cultural understanding, or do they risk rewriting history?
Well, that's a very good question, because people now, you know, they spread the idea that AI is all bad.
Yeah.
Actually, AI is not all bad. AI, specifically in the area of media generation, can help with the arts, can help with the cinema, can help with the history reenactment, and even with the education, which is a very important part. So with the help of AI, like we have observed lately in the inauguration of the Grand Egyptian Museum, you see how the people celebrated their legend, their history. Egyptians saw themselves as ancient kings and queens using the AI-generated media, which is good. So, like I said before, AI is not to replace your history. It helps you to restore it and celebrate it.
Dr. Mohammed, you just mentioned the Grand Egyptian Museum
Yeah.
and our monuments. We've seen lately videos by AI created by youth calling to restore or to get back our stolen monuments abroad in a lot of countries. Are you for or against these videos?
Um, it, Well, I'm with the power of social media.
Mhm.
This is the beauty of it, and that's the
Mhm.
beauty of AI.
Mhm.
The power of social media
Yes.
today can
Yes.
do things that we have been trying to do for long decades, but we haven't succeeded.
Mhm.
The power of social media gather people who you never could see in the street. They are there behind their phones, and they are, by the way, they are sincere.
Mhm.
Okay. They are real in their emotions. They want their history back, and
Mhm.
they have this awareness when they have seen this on TV, the
Mhm.
integration, how the people celebrate your history.
Mhm.
They feel proud. Okay, so
Mhm.
I'm not against.
Mhm.
Let's go and get it. If the youth is going to help us with this, of course.
And how do you view the role of social media lately in promoting tourism in Egypt?
The social media has played a big role.
Mhm.
Again, we're talking about the accessibility and
Mhm.
the easiness of use.
Mhm.
So the budget we used to spend on making an expensive commercial, the platforms that hired places and locations and went here and there, you can do whatever your brain imagine
Mhm.
while you're sitting at your laptop or on your phone,
Yeah.
and you can spread this in a click worldwide.
Mhm.
So your voice, your image, your videos, okay, what you've done and people did not get the time to see can be sent in just a second all over the world in minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, and it reaches people in their homes, in their jobs, and on their TVs.
Yeah. And Dr. Mohammed, one final question.
No problem.
If you have an advice for people misusing the AI, what will this advice be?
Um, Everybody uses tools all the time. I
Mhm.
mean, who can cook without a knife and fire?
Mhm.
You can make a beautiful dinner plate with the knife and fire, and
Mhm.
at the same time they are very dangerous tools.
Yeah.
So I call them to understand that the artificial intelligence is a very powerful tool. It
Mhm.
has to be used wisely and responsibly.
Of course.
You have to learn that digital tools have ethics. You have to learn it and you have to respect it. It's very dangerous,
Mhm.
okay? But at the same time, it's very powerful. It can do miracles.
Mhm.
So use it wisely, use it responsibly, okay? You can have great results.
Yes, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Mohamed Ziada, the educational expert, thank you very much for joining us
Thank you so much for
today in
hosting
Nile
me
TV
today. Thank you.
International.
I'm very
Thank
pleased.
you.
Thank you so much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have more after the short break. Stay tuned.